right. So, welcome to the live stream. Don't have a whole lot we're going to be going through today. I do want to kind of look at some of the other mod items that we have. And I wanted to see if there was anything else that I wanted to work on. So I just got done making the electric lantern, so I can clear that off. And that's from Temporal Tinker. I want to work on the gauntlet, the mining gauntlet, but can't quite do that yet. So let's take a look at, can I do... I want to look at... It won't let me do that either. I was thinking there was a way I could use this this new mod with the survival handbook chapters to be able to look at certain items. And I know I've got a little bit of an issue here where it's not wanting to register all the way. So I'm going to have to work on that one, see what I can figure out. Otherwise, I know Vicecraft, I can't do anything really with it yet. Oops. I would like to look at some of the stuff from Buggy. Now this is from Jake Cool. If you first have to craft a firebox from mud bricks and place it on the ground and right click it, use mud bricks to build it. All 4 air intakes in the vent must be clear in order for it to work. Cold again. Okay, well, for now, what I am working on is trying to keep some of this up and going just to allow more resources to be gathered. I do have a wash plant that's now made, and that wash plant actually does a lot better job of gathering up resources, especially when it comes to the zinc that we were needing. So that's been good. And I do have let's see, more, yeah, we got more stone here, so let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab all of that out and throw it over here. Any more? No, okay. So, and that's what I'm doing basically, is putting the stone into the macerator and putting the gravel and the sand into the wash plant, keeping those running. Alright, so let's look back at the handbook again. So I'm trying to remember what that mod was called. The World Eater, and of course that's going to require diamonds. Diamonds aren't something easy to get, but I wanted to see what mod it was from. But up here it says it's from just base game, but I know it's not. Yeah, so gonna have to do something with that. Excuse me. Seems like there was a few other items in there that I could play around with too. Okay, well, let's take a look at what we've got so far. So we know that we've got 6 iron here. And I should have 3 more in here. Yeah. So we can get those worked. You put the gears up. Let me sort out this inventory first before we get too far. Let's get everything kind of put away here. Goes there. And okay, the rest of that can go down here in this chest. Put those in, those in. That. And I'm going to keep these on me for now. No, we're going to put them over here. They're nice for using outside because they don't go out. Let me check on this. Still going. Okay. Fire's doing okay. Water 35. Go. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to dig out. Oh, that's what it, yeah, I need to make another shovel too. Need to get another shovel made. So let's do that one really quick. Not ready to get to the point where I'm ready to make a iron shovel. Is there any other tools I'm gonna need? Let's see, I think I got another pick, don't I? Yep, still got my other pick. Got my other sword, got my other axe. So just the shovels are all I'm really going through. Okay. Throw that firewood there to get that started. All right, well, we'll get the iron going. Next, after we get the 10 bronze heated up, we'll get that poured. Should get it. Got 3 to work. Go. What's the temperature? I need to get that to 950. Probably 2. Timing wise, I think we're going to end up hitting this one first. So I'm going to get this one ready to go. There we go. Another one on. Let's take a peek at it. Okay. Can I back up just enough? No. Okay. All right, let's get this one taken care of. So really don't have any solid plans for this live stream. I just got done recording an episode that will be airing this weekend. And all I'm doing now is just kind of sussing a few things out. There's a few things that I want to get done that I just don't like to do during episodes, but I don't really have a solid plan of what we're going to do here. Primarily just wanting to focus a little bit and kind of play around with some of the other mods that I haven't had a chance to play with yet. There we go. Level 5 in survival skills. Come down with me here. I'm really surprised. I've been doing a lot of digging to gather up all the stone that I needed, and I'm really surprised that my digging level isn't higher than what it is. Like I said, I've gone through 2 10 bronze. Oh, a little extra. I've gone through 2 10 bronze shovels over just a couple of days of work, and I figured that would be enough to drive my some of my other X skills numbers up, but not so much yet. I am looking forward to, as soon as spring comes along, being able to get back out and see if I can find and get a lot of flax planted. Mentioned this early on in the series that, you know, I got to focusing so much on getting into the mods that I failed to do the food stuff. So now we're kind of paying the consequences of it. We're not starving or anything by any means, but we, you know, the flax that we need, we just don't have. And that's kind of put a dampener on things here a little bit, but I think we can sort it out here pretty quick. Just going to take a little more imagination, I think. And that's one of the nice things about the modded series is, you know, there's the typical way of doing things, and then there is the road less traveled. And I kind of pointed to that when we were talking about the Hakobi-te mod, is that I kind of rushed the Hakobi-te mod. Didn't need to go that fast into it, but that's why I struggled in the beginning. But now we're at a point where it's helping us with some of the other mods earlier than what we would normally anticipate. So that's a good thing. And let's check 35 water. It's not bad. Is this thing empty? It is empty. Okay. Let's turn this thing off. Let's turn that one on. And gravel. Put some gravel in here. Alright, this is the last ingot. Oh, I know something we need to do. I need an iron pickaxe. So I think, if I remember, I've got 2 meteors marked. meteoric iron. So that would be something good to do. You to there. Yep. You to there, you to there. And one more. There we go. Let's grab some more. There's a weird number it pulled out of there. 73. That was weird. Need some more gravel. How's it doing here? Oh, well, no, I guess I can't say that's all from this. I don't think I emptied it out between. Yeah, not bad. 2 more magnetite, 7 more tin, 8 more zinc. Like I said, this thing's been doing pretty good as far as getting us zinc. This has been getting pretty good on the magnetite. I did add another trader in here, so we actually have 2 traders. They both have the same name, but one of them wears a hat and the other one doesn't. But as you can see, you get 2 different trades by doing this. So I've got 2 different sets of trades. I get different items from each one, so that's good. Go. More food. Is this ready? It's ready. All right, what time is it? 5 o'clock. This is the last of the wood that I've got for making charcoal. See how much we get off of this. I guess it's not, I mean, I've still got more firewood, but I just don't have a whole lot of wood left over for making charcoal. It's kind of a bum deal, but that's actually not a bad amount of charcoal there. 73 total. I know I had some already. Let's see, wood-wise, I have got 15 and 32 oak. I'll have to come through and check these 2. Firewood itself, I got 138, so I'm going to grab some out of here just to put down here in the bottom. And give me one of those. Put here. There we go. Just don't want anything spawning in here. Okay. And let's see. Let's go in here and check these out. It's amazing. So I've got 2 liters of lime water there. So that's 10. So let's pull that out. Oh, I just poured it out, didn't I? I did. Dadgummit. Oh well. I can make more. $50. Let's see. Where's they playing patty cake? Let's see. Lime. I got 49. There's some more here. Okay. Easy. And then leather down to the last 3 pelts. Now, did I have some that I had started and hadn't finished yet? Yes, I do. 3 prepared hides. So let's see. Come in here, got 2 liters of weak tannin, 18 liters here with 8 prepared hides. So we can take that 2, put into there. We'll make some more weak tannin. Okay. And 20 liters there. And that looks like it's got 1 more day, and that will be the rest of that hide's done. Cool. Okay. So I can't really do anything with these prepared ones still. I need to turn that into strong tannin, don't I? I got 4 liters of strong tannin. Well, I got some ale finally. 4 liters of strong tannin, 20 liters of weak tannin. Let's do this. Let's grab you. Did it again. Okay, well. You go there. You go there. We'll make up a whole nother thing. Start moving it towards strong tannin. Yes, you have to wait. Okay, those are all going. All right, and then I think here, yeah, I have some rot. That pie is still good for 11 days. Okay. Drop you back in there. That's all done. And that's all done then. We'll turn those off. Don't think I've got anything else over here going to be processed. Nope, all cleared. Okay. So that's cleared, and that gives us 20 more copper, 14 zinc, 7 magnetite, 13 more lime. So it's fire clay. I did. Well, that gets us at least part of our inventory taken care of here. Clean these up. I think I had some more of these. Did I have another one of these? Thought I had 3 of them. Huh. Interesting. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, I'm going to say this is probably not running anymore. I haven't seen anything new go in there for a while. So let's go ahead and clear this out. I got the clay. Put those out. That. I'm going to leave the lapis and the peridot in there for now. Right. What can I use for that basic part schematic? Okay, so I can make more temporal field resonators and temporal power cells. Okay. All right, next thing I know I want to work on is let's take and look at our skills. I think I've grabbed a couple more points. We heard one in survival ding. So we've got an ability point here. So increase your health by 5%, additional 1% for each level at the survival skill. You can learn 1 additional profession. That might be kind of cool. Adds an additional inventory with 3 slots to your character. You can switch the items between this inventory and your hotbar. Adds an additional 3 slots to your character. That might be kind of cool too. Movement speed on paths by 10%. Increase your movement speed by 5%. Can't do that one yet. So everything else is kind of locked out, but so strong back or all arounder. Strong back. Okay. So where was that go to? Let's go to E. 3 right there. Cool. Okay. So we can, we can just drop stuff in there. Cool. Like it. Like it. This works like a normal inventory spot. Awesome. Okay. Pardon me. Got a little bit of a cold. Or at least a cough. Okay, under combat, we have 1 ability point. So swordsman, archer, or spearman, tool, iron fist, monk, looter. I was looking at this one earlier. Increase the amount of drops you receive from mobs by 10%. An additional 1% for each level at the combat skill, capped at 20%. Now, it just says mobs. It's not specifying between hostile mobs. So I'm thinking that's going to increase food production as well. Since it's not increasing the drop percentage, I don't think it's going to help us with the drifters. So I don't know if that's going to be... I was trying to think. I thought about using that one for helping to increase the amount of flax we're getting. I think right now I'm going to go with swordsman. Okay. And let's see, temporal adaptation. I don't have any additional points there yet. Collecting. Forestry, haven't cut down any trees yet. Farming, haven't done anything. But see, digging. I do have one ability point, digging. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't think I dinged yet on that. Well, that's cool. Huh. I think either shovel expert or careful digger. Shovel expert, breaking a block with a shovel increases your digging speed with shovels by 1% and additional 0.1% for each level at the digging skill, maxed out at 2%. So with a stack on it, if I get, let's say I break one block, it go up 1%, I break it again, it would be another 1% stacked. It wouldn't become 2%. If I'm reading that correctly. So it'd be a 1%, and then that total. So if I was at, 10, and I increased by 1%, it would be 10.0, 10.1. And then it'd be 1% of 10.1. So I'm not sure if I like that one. Careful digger, I think, is the way to go. Digging with a shovel has a chance of 5%. And additional 1% for each level at the digging skill to not reduce the durability of the shovel. Anything you can do to increase your durability goes a long way in helping you out, because you have to spend less resources on repairing tools, getting new tools. Forestry, mining, and animal husbandry, none of those. And then processing, we're at level 4 on our metalsmithing. We're getting close to getting another point there. Pottery, I really thought we'd be up on pottery by now. And cooking, we're so close. We just need to cook some more stuff, and we can get that one. So let's grab, well, we're going to have to heat ourselves back up again. Heat ourselves up. And let's make 10 more dough. See if we can get that extra point. There we go. Oh, I need 6. Oh, it said use R, right? Ooh, okay. Oh, I see that. Okay, so I could see this being handy. So, for example, if I was doing combat stuff, I'd probably want to have things set up like that. And then if I was doing resource gathering, have it set up like that. Yeah, okay, I see that. Blaze Cron. Drop that wood off. I don't need that anymore. All right, so let's take a look. We're going to be doing cooking. We're at 34.67. I want to see if this is going to give us using the oven. Nothing so far. And this is, I've been actually doing this with several of the different skill sets from X Skills, just kind of checking, doing different tasks and seeing how it affects the skill points on it. So when I was digging, it was like less than 1 point per. And I think that may be something that you can adjust as you do more and more. So like on the digging side of it, it was only adjusting like by 0.9, I think it was. Pardon me. But I think as you do some of these other ones, it'll get better. So let's go back and look at cooking again. 34.92. Yeah, it's working. But as you can see, it was, what, 34.67, 34.92. So not giving us a whole lot. Oh, my apologies. I've got a drink of water, but I just can't shake this cough. On part baked, it didn't do anything, right? No, it did. Yeah, so we're at 35. 35.17. It's going to take a long time to get there, but I would like to. I saw this one. You can cook 34% more servings at once. I'm kind of curious to see what that means. That would be a good one right there. Yeah, that would be a good one. And that one. You see that one? You can actually use that for getting salt. Should be just about done. 35.25. Cool. Okay. Just a little bit of bread in our stomach. So it looks like we'll need to eat that one next. And then that. I think, let's see, what were we missing? Just dairy. Now we're getting our fruit from that. Don't have a whole lot of vegetables left. I think, yeah, I had vegetables in that one. Okay. All right, what else we need to work on? What time is it? Almost, it's 6 a.m. What's temperature? -12. Gosh, it's so cold out there. You know, I would love to find. I'm gonna have to play a series where I'm staying in warmer weather. My Winter Wonderland series. I think it was getting down to like -15. This is at -12. Those are definitely some of the coldest temperatures I've ever had to experience in this game. So, haven't had a warm spot yet. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So almost thinking maybe we need to get into making steel. And I know I can't do refractory bricks yet. And I was looking. See, that says that iron anvils can be created by metal molding. That doesn't sound right, does it? That does not sound right. So if I were to... I can melt that. Huh. Will it melt? See, it says you got to get to a temperature of 1482. Huh. I don't think there's anything that can get to 1482 that's a fuel source. But that does show for an anvil, for an iron anvil, through metal molding. Well, I mean, it's not going to hurt anything to try, right? So, let's see what happens here. I'm not going to put a whole lot of charcoal into this, since it's kind of goofing around. Just going to do one piece of charcoal. I said this is just a test. Not expecting it to work. Do one more. I want to get the charcoal to its highest, to its burn temperature. Yeah, I can tell. It's not going to move. Yeah, not going to move. Okay. All right. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have 9 iron ingots. So I guess we could make an iron anvil. Let's do that. So I'm going to want a block to build off of here. Something to raise that anvil up there. And I probably should make another forge. Let's do this. Let's take this forge. Let's move it over here. Or we make the electric forge. I think we can do this. Do I have the wire? Do not have the wire. Wire's not hard though. I've got copper. Let me think this process again. So we need the wire to make the wire rods. And then, yeah, that goes through the wire pulling plate. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's make the electric forge. And we'll set up by the electric forge. And that way we can use a cheaper amount of a heat source to be able to get it to temperature, because I think then we can heat the electric generator with just wood or peat, and that'll produce the electricity we need to heat up the iron. I'm thinking we're going to test and see. That's what this is about, testing and seeing, right? So for the forge, when supplied with electricity, electric forges will heat up one or more ingots or work pieces. Okay. Let's get you back down off of here. We're making the rods. And put you guys back down there for now. And I gathered up all the magnetite, right? Nope. Got some more here. Okay. Ready? Here we go. 2 metal rods. Is that one? And one more. I don't think I need quite that many, but that'll be all right. I can tell through using QP-Tech this long so far. I don't think you can ever make too many of an item while you're still constructing the pieces. So this is going to make quite a few wires, but I think it'll be just fine. There we go. Now we can use the metal pulling plate and the screwdriver and the rods other way around. There we go. So now for the forge, we'll need 2 machine plates, which is that with the screws and the screwdriver. So we need those 2, need the screwdriver, need 4 wires. I'm out of screws. Alright, I'm going to... Let's take this spot right here for now. Get you off of there. That work? Okay, let's give it a shot here. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Can I take control? 82. That'll work. Snowing inside the house again. Alright, so let's see if this works. So, make sure we got water in there. And let's grab this. Put you right here. That. You right there. And let's turn this on. Don't see an on for this one. Ah, cool. Alright, so let's see if this heats it up. Doesn't seem to go as fast as probably using the regular. Clear out some inventory here. But it's going to be, if this works, it's going to be cheaper than using the charcoal. So if that's the case, I'm okay with that, because charcoal's getting to be an issue. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So just kind of sussing around here, nothing much really going on. I've been playing with a few mod items and taking care of some chores around the house. Did just get done making the electric forge from Hakobi-te. And wanted to test to see if that was going to be a cheaper alternative than using charcoal on the forge. So far I'm happy with it. Doesn't look like it quite gets it up to 1100 degrees. Stops at 1050, but I'm alright with that. Alright, so we want to work on, let's make the base first. And I'm going to go ahead and grab both of these. Goes. Alright, let's get this going here. So, first I want to pull these down towards me. I don't know if you've ever made an anvil. An iron anvil using the smithing. It takes a lot of steps. It's kind of a long drawn out process. The thing I always recommend to people is go ahead and pull everything out of the middle to the outside edges and then work your way back in, because you're going to be adding more on as you go. So you want to have kind of like a flat surface to work on. And then setting it up a little elevated allows you to hop down so you can look and see where the other pieces are you need to move. A little easier to see that way. Oh, copper. Yeah, you know, there are some times when it seems like the copper is hard to find, and sometimes the tin is hard to find, depending on the way you have the game set up. As far as with the ore spawn generation, yeah, it can be a little difficult. You can remember that tin sometimes you can find in the chest too, and you really, if you go to the desert and run around the deserts, a lot of times you'll have a better chance of finding tin, because it kind of shows up a little better. So kind of keep that in mind. Also look at your ore, your host stone. If you're in an area that has chalk, bauxite, sandstone, things like that, there will be no tin in those areas. So you'll need to move into an area that actually can have tin in the host stone. So if you, in my Winter Wonderland series, I think I went for a long time before I found my first bit of tin, because the whole area around me was nothing but chalk and sandstone. Let's see, I'm gonna take these. Put them down. Looks like those are all flat. That one can go down. This one. Yeah, granite is granite you'll actually spot it easier than you will in the basalt because of the brown fleck in the tin. Shows up a lot better in the granite. So like I said, I'm just going to take these and move them out as flat as possible before I add the next one in. We'll have to heat this thing back up before I add the next one, but looks pretty decent actually. Okay, let's grab that off of there. And I think what I want to do, this is probably where I want to have this down here. And don't think I can put, yeah, it won't let me put both those on there at once, just like this. So I'm going to throw this onto here. Get that heated back up to temperature. Hey, I like my new torch. Or my new lantern. This is from Temporal Tinker. It is electric. It's kind of cool. And it is a light level 30. So the brightest light you can have in the game. Oh, let's check water. 31. And that's doing good. Yeah, definitely. I think this only requires 4 flux. This is generating 8. So I don't think putting a different fuel source in there will have any impact. So I'm not going to worry about that. Add you on, and let's grab one more. Not you. Or you. Need you. Put you on there. Okay, and I'm going to need my other hammer for sure. Pop that one up, I can. It's good. Pop that one around down over there. Alright, looks like these two are going to need to pop up. I don't want them to go to waste, so we'll grab those, move them into those 2 spots there. There we go. Let's look at moving those 2. Those 3. Move them over here. Alright, and now I'm just going to drag these the rest of the way down. Fill that lower level up. Take a look at it. Yeah, I need to take those down here. we go. Now we should be able just to knock the rest of these down over. Keep them going. Oh shoot, you see what I'm doing? I was using a split on that. Oh man. Oh buddy. That might be bad. That might be bad. That might be bad. Can't remember how many extra you have. And I'm not sure how many I actually split. Looks like I got 2 there that need to be filled in, 4 there that need to be filled in. Yeah. You know, and usually I will take the opportunity, especially when doing the anvil, and make sure that I've got my tools set up right, but haste makes waste. Looks like that can come all the way over. Well, we'll see how much of this we can recover. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, early game, especially when you're early game, any kind of little mess up like that can feel devastating. Alright, looks like I'm going to need to take these over here and pull these up. Let's do this going up now. Check your tooltip. Looks good. How am I going to get that one to move? So if I take this one, maybe getting too cold to work. Let's try. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll pop this one up then. I don't think now I'm looking at it, I don't think I used up that many splits. So I think that'll be okay. I think I was going to have to use one more ingot anyways. let's get a look at this from down low. So I think what I want to do, I think I'll be all right. Let's grab another copper or another iron. Oh, I'm taking damage. Got hungry. And I had some bread too. Yeah, just hold that with me. Just in case, let's go ahead and get another ingot firing up of iron. Now the idea is once I get this done, we're going to start making steel. So I'm not completely sitting here going, "Oh no, I don't have enough iron now." We'll get more iron. See if that's going to be enough. Just one piece. Now, Hakobi-te does have a water tower, so you don't have to keep putting water up there, but it's a little bit of an expensive proposition to make. So I'm going to hold off on that. I want to look at one more thing. What do I have in the way of bits? Got those 10 bronze bits. That was from when my hammer exploded. Iron bits, just 2. Okay. Alright. 1100. Is. Okay. Roll down. I think I can just pop that one to there. I think I want to ship these over. I remember when you're smithing, you can only get a bit to jump one spot, so that's why I slid those down. It's kind of like those puzzles you had as a kid that had the BBs in it. You had to twist it around to kind of get stuff to go in the right spot. Alright, we're on split now? Yeah, okay. Alright, there's the first piece done. And I got to go get the borax. I found borax. I just haven't dug it up yet, but I'll need that borax. We're finishing this up. Yeah, I think I do like this electric forge. That's saving a lot of charcoal. Peat, I don't mind going through peat. Peat's a little easier to get. I like that. All right, hammer wise, I'm gonna make another hammer mold. Yeah, I agree. I like the some of the stuff from Hakobi-te. Like I said, it's kind of tough to get started, but once you get it, the benefits of it far outweigh the issues you have in getting to the point where you can use it. So I'm going to put... Yep. $10.50. All right, now we need to make the top. I want 2 pieces to start off with. Now, when you're doing the anvil, this is where the elevated working anvil comes in handy. So when you're doing this, and you need to see, because you can see how nasty that is, you can hop down and take a look and see which ones you need to move out of the way. So like this one, we're going to draw it down towards us. There we go. And we'll draw these down. Just a nice little tip. from Uncle Shino. Comes in handy. The elevated anvil, not the tips from Shino. You can see how that gives you a better surface to work off of. Excuse me. And it just gives you another dimension of being able to work on the pieces. And this hammer should be about done. Now, since I've got this one, this line is already done, I'm going to stop this one just right here at the edge, in that spot. And it looks like we need to bring these, pop up. We'll bring this one down. Bring that one down too. Any other elevated one there. Go. Spot. You want that hammer? I thought I grabbed my iron one. I didn't. On towards me. Yeah, exactly. That's the first thing I did after I grabbed that new hammer, because I looked up there and it was on heavy strike. Yeah, no kidding. Got two more on this lower level. That one. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. All right, now I'm going to draw these out to the edge. Another little thing to remember, and I don't know how many times I've done this, when you go to put the two pieces together, you use the borax, and you have to strike the two anvil pieces together. I want to say it's 8 times, 10 times, something like that, and that uses durability on your hammer too. I have seriously had my hammer break on me. Right as I was finishing it up, and then had to go make another hammer. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Let's push it back in. There we go. Two more pieces. Let's get cold on me, it did. Now, the nice thing is let's say, for example, I do need another ingot. I got 2 more ingots here. Let's say I do need another ingot because of the mistake I made earlier. I do have another ingot going here, so that's no big deal. And I'll just be able to reheat the piece back up here to add it at a later time. So I think, regardless, we're going to end up with an anvil here pretty quick. I'm going to have to go out and get that borax for sure. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to need a 3rd piece. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to take and I'm going to upset these down. And I'm going to work them all the way out here. And then that should give me the opportunity to bring those other pieces in. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's a cavernous hole right there. So I gotta get some more splits, or more pieces down in there. So that we can go. Okay, let's see if we can fill these in now. Alright, should just be a matter. Now I'm just bringing these over into position. And pulling those pieces up, and I may do that. I may push those. Alright, let's take a look at it from here. Alright, looks like we can push those. Pull those. There we go. Pull that one back across because we got a hole there. More. There we go. And does that look like it is? Nope, 2 holes right there. And we have 2 more. That's in this spot, right? Yep. Okay, those are all filled in. Hello, Humble. How are you? You're just in time to watch my fails. So I just finished recording an episode and then stuck around. So you'll see in an upcoming video, you'll see that I made the electric generator. And I also have made a wash plant, which is helping me get a lot of my ores. So that's been fantastic. I think the wash plant episode went out today. So that's been a big bonus. Yeah, it is a, you know, I mentioned this before, it's a slow process. It's not an easy one. for getting stuff done, especially if you try to rush it like I did. So that looks like... Let's draw those. Good. I don't remember. Have you ever seen me talking about how to do this when you're making your anvils? Elevate your anvil. That way you can look at it from this angle and you can see where the pixels, where they need to drop into better. You still use the same commands. You know, this is drawing it down towards me. But it makes it so much easier for being able to see where these things go. No, actually, for steel making with Hakobi-te, you still have to make the blister steel. But there is a mod, if you're interested, there is a mod that I think it's called Useful Stuff. Anyways, but what it allows you to do is it allows you to melt down your metal parts in a bloomery into blister steel. So you can bypass the refactory. And if you are using Temporal Tinkerer and Hakobi-te together, you'll end up with a ton of the metal parts. And those are the ones you use for repairing the temporal, or the teleporters. So with all of those, you can get a lot of steel. So keep that in mind if you want to simplify the steel process. Yeah, the electric forge, let me tell you, that is pretty awesome. So typically when you're heating up, you would have to use, you know, your coal and your charcoal in there. Well, I'm actually creating it and getting the ingots to heat by using peat, by using electricity. And so I can keep that thing going as long as I want without running out of resources doing it. So that is pretty nice. Stop that. I can't. That one's going to have to pop. Let's turn that around this way and get a look at it. So I need to get these up here, but I need to get those moved in too. So can we take... Can't move those. So let's push these. Can we do that? No, we can't. Can I pop that one up? I can pop that one up. Okay. So now I can take this one and knock it this way. There we go. Pop you in, pop you up. Pop you over. Yeah, there we go. And I should be able to go this way. That way. There. Alright, now I gotta do these. Pop you up. I'm just gonna drop you right in there. And then you guys are gonna go this way. Okay, I don't think I had a hole there, did I? Looks solid. Cool, okay. It's iron ore straight into iron nuggets. No, I thought the macerator would do it. Actually, you know what? The macerator might. Yeah, I think the macerator will. I think if I remember, I did try that with some copper. Threw some copper in there and did it. I tell you what, I know where there's some iron at. Let's go try this out. It's cold. But I know where I've got some iron ore at. Oh, what happened to my game? There it goes. I've got a quarry over here that I've started. And there's an opening right there next to it. And where's my quarry? I ran past it. So let's try it, shall we? So I've got iron right here. It's not a whole lot. I think it goes, yeah, it goes back a little bit more into here. So let's grab us a couple of these and we'll go back to the house and try it. Just for you. We'll just call it an early Christmas present for you. Alright, so let's take and turn. But that doesn't have power going to it. So we need an empty hand. Let's turn that on. Let's throw those in. So we got 5, and those normally would give us... Yeah, there's a little bit of a gain there. I don't know, what do you think about that? So that took iron ore and turned it into the nuggets. And we got a little bit of a gain out of that. We had 5 iron, and they were rich, so that would have yielded us 4. So yeah, we gained up to, we got an extra 9 ingots out of that, or 9 nuggets out of it. Okay, do I have another iron here? I do not. So we're going to take this. Put it over here. And since we've got some shale, let's throw it up there too so we get out of it. I think this is the part, this is what reminds me a lot of thermal expansion from Minecraft. I wish there was a straight ore doubling mechanic. That's what I've been looking for in the Vintage Story mods, is something that will allow me to double ores. So I'm hoping that maybe and some of my other nothing out of that. Hoping that I can find eventually something that will allow me to do that. If not, I'll have to make it. I guess we'll just have to make our own mods. Turn that off. Pull that out of there. All right. Well, folks, it has been 2 hours that I've been streaming here. I'm going to call it quits for the night. I'll have another video going out that was done just prior to this one, where we got into making this lantern humble. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I've got one of the temporal tinker lanterns. Put it down here for you so you can see it. There it is. So it's an electric lantern, and it has a light level 30 on it. So that's pretty cool. But I did make that tonight on the video, so you'll see that come out here soon. As a reminder, I do have a Patreon page, and I'm going to be releasing stuff on it. And the stuff that I put on there will be some behind-the-scenes stuff, and that's not going to be gated behind a donation. It's just going to be on the public page. The Patreon page is not really there for any benefit for myself. It's just there to give me a better way of communicating with people. And I know there's a lot of video that makes it on the cutting room floor, things that I screw up. So I don't put them in the videos that go out. Sometimes I'll usually save them for a shorts video and upload those. But I'm going to be starting to post those publicly on the Patreon page. So if you want to check that out, it's under my name. And I think I've got a link in the description on my channel and the About page. So you can go check that out. Other than that, going to be starting a multiplayer server series here really quick. Should start seeing some videos coming out for that. So look forward to that. Finally get a chance to do a little bit of collaboration. Things have calmed down a little bit for me. So should be able to get some collaborations done. So thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Ah.